Here's my thing where I can control my comments. Okay. I don't know what that is. What is this? Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay. What's good? What's good, everybody? Hold up. Let me go to my videos. Alright, you guys. Alright, you guys. So, for those that don't know about, I'm following the DDG story, the Halle Bailey DDG story, about the custody court hearing, and the judge made a ruling. So recently, the judge made a ruling that DDG can go and see his son, but more news came out too. On June 20th, Halle Bailey went and filed another petition, I guess, against DDG, asking the judge for full custody of Halo. And I'm like, dang, full custody? Come on now, that's crazy. Like, you trying to completely take the child away from the dad. It's like, dang, was he that bad of a father? I know the relationship didn't work, but every man deserved to see his son. Every mother deserved to see their son, their kid. And I just thought that was crazy. But people were saying and speculating, oh, she filed that because she might be upset that DDG went to prom with India Love, and she used to be cool with India Love. Like, they followed each other and stuff on social media. And after this whole thing with her and DDG, India Love took DDG's side. Like, I don't know if she was just closer to him or what it was, but she picked sides and she said she team Moo and all that stuff. So, hey, but all I know is they said she filed that petition for full custody on June 20th. That's the same day those pictures of the prom came out. So, because y'all know DDG and India Love with the prom together, matching grills, matching outfits. They was decked out the whole 9 yards, looking good, looking like a couple. People are speculating that they're dating, but I don't know. Personally, it looks like they're dating, but I'm not really sure. Another couple who I thought was dating and they're keeping it on the low is Lala and Jay Cinco. They look like they're dating, but we don't know. But if you ask me, I think with DDG and India Love, I think they're moving slow. They could be talking, but right now it's not out in the public. But they say Halle Bailey is jealous of that. He took her to prom and took all these pictures with her and basically moved on and got her looking crazy out here. So I don't know. But they said that was the reason for her wanting full custody. And she wasn't granted that, but DDG was granted to go and see his son in Italy. So let's get into this video. Let's move up here.
76 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is.
Okay, I don't know what's up with this lady talking like that.
Your foes incoming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Halle Bailey and DDG. There is an update on their court hearing that they had today at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is coming courtesy of cousin Tino at Tino is Funny on Twitter, also known as X. He was also at the previous court hearing that had some details that came out later to be confirmed once the court documents hit. So we're going to go over what he tweeted. And he tweeted the following: courtroom update, DDG versus Halle Bailey custody case. And it says, today's date, June 26, 2025, Los Angeles Court. The Judge Honorable Birdsong, fresh out of the courtroom for the continuation of the DDG versus Halle Bailey custody case over visitation rights with their son Halo. Here's what went down. The hearing picked up right where it left off. DDG is scheduled to visit Halo in Italy July 1st through July 3rd, so next week. So previously, this is different though from, we'll talk about it after the fact. Judge Birdsong immediately asked DDG's legal team if they secured a court-approved supervisor for the international visit. DDG's lawyer said that they reached out to multiple supervision services. That doesn't sound good, but only found a therapist willing to supervise. Halle's lawyer countered and said that he contacted local authorities in Italy who offered detectives and private security for these type of situations. DDG's team requested why a chaperone was needed. The judge referenced the protective filings made by Halle's team. You've had a restraining order against you since May. Makes sense. Halle's side offered her nanny and personal security to serve as chaperones. DDG's team requested that if the nanny participates, she can't testify in future court hearings. Oh my gosh. Wow. What does the nanny know? The nanny must have some tea. The judge agreed that the nanny and chaperone could chaperone. Halle's lawyer expressed concern, stating that the nanny is afraid to be alone with DDG, reinforcing the need for security. The judge approved both the nanny and security to be present during the visit. The court ruled that Halle Bailey will cover travel and time costs for her nanny and security team for this visitation trip. Has DDG paid for anything as it pertains to this child? Halle's just been covering all of it, man.
Hey, they said she crazy. Who are you referring to? You talking about Halle? Halle doing this to DDG? Because I think it's a little much. Because I'm like, really? Like, really, you made the man travel all the way across the world to try to fight to go see his son, and then you up here telling him he got to have supervised visits. She broke her whole image. I mean, them text messages that he put out against her when she was trying to say he this and that, like, some of that stuff may have been true about him, but also she did look crazy. I kind of agree with you on that, because she was like, oh, I'm going to unalive myself. You want me to unalive? And she like, I'm going to get a knife. And he was like, get a knife for what? Like, that show you where her mental was. Like, she was head over the heels for this man. Like, and I don't know how it is with relationships, but when they get messy like that, just try to think about the child. Don't think about the stuff that's going on with you. Like, he's not going to hurt his son. You know, I definitely think she should ease up on him. Salty. Hold on, let me move this so I can read it. She just salty that he moved on. I'll say this. It's giving that. It's giving that. I kind of agree with it, because I know some women get bitter when the man move on, even though you probably don't want the man. You like, he abusive, he talked down to me, cussed me out. Cool. If it was like that, I don't care who you sleeping with, who you dating. Please have him, because he's your problem now. I thought he was Prince Charming. No, it turned out he was Ike freaking Turner. Okay. Like, yeah, it is just crazy. But the supervised visits, and I thought he went to Italy because he'll be able to spend time with his son. He has to wait till next week. So it's crazy. DDG is crazy too for leaving his BM after they got Halo. Yeah, I don't know. Because you got to think about it. If the relationship wasn't working, why continue to stay in it? You know, I just think they should have came to a mutual agreement to where, okay, we ain't got to rock together, but let's think about the son. Let's think about Halo. He needs his father and his mother, you know? Yeah, that's what they said. But it was confusing too, because you would see them still together and stuff. Like, she would come over his house, and I think that was so she could still allow him to spend time with her son. with his son. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, girl. I agree with you. They crazy. They cray.
Regarding the visitation hours, Halle's team proposed 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. and DDG's lawyer requested 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. instead. The judge approved 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily, no overnights due to the chaperone limitations and existing protection orders, because the existing protection orders, DDG hasn't been allowed since May to have any overnight visits. Both parties agreed to share hotel location info. Oh, this is about to be a mess. DDG is required to stay within reasonable distance of Halle's lodging in Italy. Regarding social media, Halle's lawyer requested no photos or videos of Halo to be posted by DDG. He also asked that DDG's mom not post or be present during visitation. Judge allowed DDG's mom to attend, stating that she hasn't been legally restricted and there's no active motion to bar her. However, DDG is restricted from taking Halo outside a 3-mile radius of the hotel. The future court dates are remote mediation, August 8th, 2025. So I'm under the impression that Halle is still going to remain having physical, sole, and legal custody up until this point. And she's had it since May. The next court hearing will be August 20th, 2025. And so, again, this person allegedly was in the courtroom. And just a couple of other pieces. Somebody asked whether or not DDG can post Halo, and Cousin Tino said no, he is not allowed to, unfortunately, but the mother can if she wants to. And so then somebody else was freaking out about the fact that the next hearing isn't until August. And so Cousin Tino said, yes, lawyers had other engagements to tend to, plus one of them will be on vacation the first 2 weeks of August. The court was initially trying to have the hearing on July 23rd or August 6th. So it sounds like there's some other, conflicts that are happening there. And so for anybody who is questioning this particular source as well, because they previously were, like I said, they were the ones who were at the previous court hearing for DDG and Halle Bailey, right? So they were there the last time, and they had mostly everything.
Hey, I agree with that, because they look at the father isn't as responsible as the mother, or they figured the mother's the one that carried the child, that pushed the child out of their body, which I understand, but still, hey, with these type of situations, you gotta pray about this, because this is spiritual warfare. Because the devil, he like to divide families, he like to keep chaos going on, man, and it's to the point, right? They said even the nanny is scared to be alone with DDG in the security, so they want supervised visits. What? They act like he Pablo Escobar or somebody. Like, dang. And he can't take his son away from the hotel. What if he want to go out, take his son to the park or something? He can't do that? He can't do that? Like, dang, y'all treat him like he freaking Diddy or somebody. Like, you feel me? Like, dang, let the man see his child. Like, forget her. Let that man see his child. Like, come on now.
That had happened. As far as, the court hearing last time, that was a few days ago. And so what happened was they said, now this is what they said, because I think what I read was the actual Billboard article. So I read the Billboard article, and but mostly what happened in court a couple of days ago, Cousin Tino had. What do I think about this?
Did you know that if you spent time in a San Diego juvenile detention center, you might qualify for a
ad? What do I think about this? I think the nanny knows something. I think the nanny's definitely got some tea out here, because why would she be afraid to be alone with DDG? And these are the questions you guys need to be asking. Why would the nanny be afraid to be alone with DDG? And how is it that the nanny now, because she's going to be the chaperone, how is it now she's going to be restricted from future court hearings? But if something happens or something crazy is said that is harmful to Halo or harmful to Halle, that needs to be included in the court proceedings. So that was an interesting ruling. But the win is that Halle still, through all of this, through at least really till effectively the end of August, it sounds like, she's still going to have custody of Halo, which this gives her and her legal team more time to prepare for their case, to show all of the instances of where, the sister has recently liked a messy post alleging that, Halle Bailey was a crackhead, where the brother Dub has talked greasy about her and his own nephew, where the mom has called Halle a liar, tried to taunt her and stuff on Snapchat. It's not the fact that she's posting with like the taunting that I think is what Halle Bailey's issue is. And none of the less, I think that's where her concern lies. But as of now, in the original paperwork, there was nothing that was restricting DDG's mom in terms of her actually seeing Halo. The issue was just she couldn't be considered the person to be the actual chaperone. But this is going to be interesting because I still think there needs to be an unbiased third party there. An unbiased third party there that can give a actual report to submit to the court, so that way, because that's to the benefit of both DDG and Halle Bailey. That's a benefit in that if somebody is independent that is there, an independent person to say, hey, everything went smooth this visit, there was no arguing, there was no drama, there was no this, there was no that. But if there isn't already an established comfortability with Halle Bailey's nanny and security, and the nanny already doesn't want to be alone with DDG under any circumstances, and security has to be present, how is this supposed to work? How is this supposed to work? And then you're going to have DDG and his people, his mom and his security. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I like this, y'all. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be an independent person there. There needs to be an independent person there to evaluate the entire situation. But ultimately, although this was granted, we ultimately have to see, if all of this is going to be followed through. Because what we don't want to happen is a situation where DDG doesn't end up seeing Halo, and Halle Bailey's information of what hotel and what place she is staying at to film this movie is shared out to the public. Or a situation where DDG is streaming at the location, because if he can still be within a 3-mile radius of the hotel and everything else, that's dangerous still to Halle Bailey. Even though he can't stream Halo, he can stream where he's at. And he always streams where he's at because he streams 24/7. So that's still, I feel like, I don't know if the judge fully understands that some of this is not safe. Some of this is not safe because number one, and here's the thing too, right? You're not in the United States. So there's already different levels of security and protection that you have to already be on high alert about because you're not in your home country. Different countries have their own sets of rules and regulations, you guys. So I don't know how I feel about this now. Yes, Halle ultimately is getting the win long term because basically she can show the court that all this time that she sole physical and legal custody, there's not been any issues, the child has not been endangered, and the child's been safe, and she's been able to successfully work as well as raise her son. The concern, though, is some of these parameters that are in place with this visitation. I really think the judge should have hammered home on really having an independent third party there. An independent third party there, or if they couldn't find anybody in this short of a notice in Italy, fly somebody in from California. Fly in the therapist or fly in somebody that could have been able to.
I don't know, like, To me, this whole situation is crazy. The fact that it's been taken from America even to Italy, where she's filming at, because it ruled in her favor, like her petition of getting temporary custody or whatever, that was granted to her. That's why she was able to go to Italy with the son, getting all, custody over him and having a say so over DDG. So I just think it's very messy. It's very messy. Like the lady was saying, that's true. DDG streams 24/7. No, he can't record Halo or talk about him, but he can stream where he at. And then people, they follow DDG. If they find out where he at, they gonna find out where Halle at, because he in close proximity of her because of the child. So it's like, it's very messy. She could use that against him. Oh, he's streaming where he is. It isn't safe. I was ducked off, privately, and now everybody know my location. Like, you don't know what she gonna use, because she already used the child against the man, talking about, oh, he's not safe, he's violent, him and his family are violent. When they got in that fight, I ain't gonna lie, that fight was uncalled for at that little comic book con or whatever, that convention they went to, and Dub beat up the dude. Yeah, that was, and then DDG was like, oh yeah, press him. She used that. Like, DDG and his family are angry and violent. I don't feel safe with my son around that. And you feel me? She using any weapons that she can, bro, against this man. I just think it's so cold. I feel for DDG. It was another person I was watching, I was following the story, and she was like, y'all men, y'all need to watch who y'all have kids with. Watch who you have kids with. You wouldn't think the Little Mermaid to do all that, but that goes to show you don't know a person. You don't know a person behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not blaming Halle and stuff like that. Do we all know the ins and outs of their relationship? No, but we know a good amount because it's been outed. We know she's not totally innocent, and we know he's not totally innocent. To me, it's like a 50-50 thing. They both did wrong, but God is in it all. And I know this situation is messy. It gets real messy before the light starts shining, before the light starts shining through. Eventually, the light will shine through. This is the plan of the enemy. This is definitely the enemy trying to stir up chaos, confusion in these people's lives. It says, let me see, can I go back to it? How do I turn the chat back on? Oh man. All I know is, okay, I couldn't read your comment, but it is sad. It's sad what's going on. It's sad that they can't get along or find mutual ground for Halo. Because dang, Halo is only, you feel me? He barely one, about to be two, right? He barely he about to be two, I think. And it's like all this stuff going on, like, you feel me? And it's like, man, he got to grow up and see this. Like, so I pray God work it out, though, because this is messy. This is messy. Messy, 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 messy. And Halle Bailey, she ain't letting up, bro. She ain't letting up. Like, she using any weapon that she can against this man. So that lets you know how hurt she is about the relationship. Because when he put them text messages out, she was tracking him with what are those things called? AirPods. She was tracking him with AirPods, putting it in his car. That's a whole nother level of crazy. When I'm telling you, I used to be in homosexuality relationships, okay? I used to date a bunch of women and stuff like that. I pulled up on women before. I pulled up on females before. Oh, what you doing? You talking to this person and this person, you think I'm dumb, you think I'm this and that. I've been Halle Bailey, but not to that extent. Like, God dang, man. Like, you feel me? I would never put AirPods in a person's car trying to literally track them. Like, okay, because if you gonna do something, then you gonna do it. Like, then do it. That let me know you're not for me. If you gonna cheat on me, and then she pulled up on the dude, she pulled up on him when he was cheating on her. This was in when they was first going through all their stuff. DDG put the text messages out. She pulled up on him, and she knew where he was at because she put the AirPods in his car. And he was on the date at the movies with another woman. And she like, oh, you're cheating on me? I knew you was up here with another girl. I bet he was like, girl, how the did you find where I'm at? Like, how the fuck did you find me? Like, how you be knowing where I'm at? His friends would tell the stories. Like, he said, one of his friends, I think it was Baby Rich, he said him and DDG was riding somewhere, DDG car. They was going to award show or something, and they kept getting notifications on their phone, like, and they didn't know where the notifications was coming from. And they like, why keep, like, somebody tracking us? Like, they just kept getting notifications. And then Halle would know where DDG was. She would text him, where are you? And he'll be like, I'm at home. And she's like, no, you're not. And he was like, how the fuck does she know I'm not at home? Because she was tracking him with the AirPods. Like, bruh, that's a whole nother level of crazy. But I feel like when you go to those extents, that type of extent for a person, you're putting too much in it. You're putting too much into this person. You're losing your sanity. Like, I'm going to catch you. Okay, if you catch him, then what? Then what? You're just going to catch them in some more crappy stuff. You're going to catch them in another lie. You're going to catch them doing some more creepy stuff, some more shady stuff. Then what? You're going to keep repeating the same thing? No. Hey, have at it. All the women you're dealing with now, carry on, because I don't need that in my life. I don't need my peace messed with. I don't need to be texting somebody where you at, what you're doing, who you with. I don't give a damn who you with. Marry them. Be a horrible nightmare in their life and leave my life alone. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't care, because I didn't learn, I didn't grow from that stuff, and it ain't worth it, because it messes with your sanity. That's why she was like, I'm going to unalive myself, and the new girlfriend you're with, she can be Halo's mother. And he was like, I can't believe you're acting like this. I bet he was like, are you serious? Like, at first she was making him look so bad when she came out with her allegations, and people was like, DDG dirty, he wrong, and there was some people on his side. But then when he came out with his proof and his text messages, he like, y'all thought it was all me. This girl crazy. This girl crazy. You feel me? So I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think, family? What y'all think about what's going on with Halle Bailey and DDG? Do y'all think she putting it on a little thick with trying to make him jump through hoops with the legal custody battles and stuff like that, trying to get full custody of Halo, painting him out to be this horrible monster? Like, what do y'all think? Like, what are y'all takes on it? Because it's giving, it's not good. It's giving messy, and y'all relationship seemed like it was messy from the beginning. It just looked at picture perfect. It looked at picture perfect on camera. But that's why, you feel me? It ain't always what it seems. You feel me? People always post their highlights on social media. But behind closed doors, you don't know what them people doing. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they're really like. And we just getting a glimpse of it. So what do you guys think? What do y'all think about all this Halle Bailey and DDG custody hearing about Halo? Because, man, to me, it's giving, you need Jesus. That's Jesus. You feel me? It's giving, you need Jesus. You need Jesus to sort out this mess, because this is messy. This is messy. Messy. So, I don't know, you guys. I pray that they work it out. I pray that they can come to a mutual agreement to where, they don't have to fight about this stuff, because they should just automatically be on the same page about their kid. Like, hey, the relationship didn't work, but You know, I'm not going to keep my son away from you. You're his father. And with him also, he said, I didn't even want to go to court. And I'm pretty sure at first he didn't want to keep his son away from her. But she took it to this level. He like, all right, all bets is off. You know, so I don't know. You guys. Like, comment on what you think about this situation. We're going to keep this live stream going. We're going to go on to the next story. Yes, I'm doing multiple stories, okay? We're going to go on to the next story. So that was Halle Bailey and DDG court hearing. The judge had ruled on that. And this right here is the Charleston White fights the Island Boy boxing match presented by Aiden Ross. You know, he be hooking up all the celebrities that be having beef with each other. Because apparently, you feel me? I've been watching Charleston White for a minute. He hilarious. This man is crazy. So I like to laugh, okay? And Charleston White is hilarious to me. He is hilarious. And Charleston White and the Island Boy been beefing for a while. He been beefing with them Island Boys. He was talking about the Island Boy. I don't know which one it was. I don't know if it was Red or I don't know which one he fighting even, because them twins look so much alike. I can't tell them apart. But I just know he fought. He kept talking about the one who had a baby, because the baby looked weird. Okay, I don't mean to talk about nobody kid, but the baby did look weird. And Charleston White was like, yeah, that's a drunk baby. Yeah, that's a drunk baby. And the Island Boy like, Charleston White, I'm gonna F you up. You talk about my son? He was like, you keep talking about my son? And the other brother, yeah, you talk about my nephew? I'm gonna F you up. He was like, man, y'all ain't gonna do nothing to me. Y'all some little Island boys. Y'all can't fight. So now Aiden Ross finally set up the boxing match between the Island Boy and Charleston White. So y'all, let's watch this fight. I thought it was hilarious. I can't wait. I already watched it, but I'm watching it with you guys, and y'all just let me know what y'all think.
I have a single story home for you that's gonna blow your socks off.
Let's go off. Let's go off.
Okay, let's start it from the beginning, y'all. Let's start it from the beginning.
Yo! Let's go off. Go take a photo. Oh, look at me smiling.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. It's in the lightweight division.
Yo, this is
number 3.
Crazy, bro.
Wearing the blue trunks with the white trunks. Cody Head, red. And in the red corner, wearing the white trunks with the black trim. Charleston!
Funny, bro. What do we do funny? Hey, Ugg, let's fucking go. And you got Taylor in the court. I like to see it. Let's go. Why do you think the Island twins? I love you.
Hey, you see who Aiden Ross already rooting for? Because Aiden Ross and Charleston White is like, they homies. Like, they homies for real. Like, you feel me? Charleston White always on Aiden Ross streams, and they always doing stuff together, traveling together. So Aiden Ross he on Charleston White side. But hey, I just want to say this. Y'all know the other Island Boy? He had that boxing match with Oblivion, the other little Spanish boy. That Spanish boy tore that little Island Boy up. Boy, he got 2-piece, something crucial. He was like, and the Island Boy, he couldn't even land a punch. I'm like, is this serious? I'm like, is he serious? Like, that boy can't fight. Why is he in the ring with that other boy? Like, boy, y'all didn't take y'all boxing matches serious. Like, this is a for real match. Like, yeah, it's funny, but really learn how to fight. Like, come on now. Like, you went in that ring and made a fool of yourself. He got pieced up. He got beat down, okay? He got beat up, that Island Boy. And this Island Boy, to me, Charleston White and him, Charleston White did get the better of him, but these Island Boys can't fight. I'm just saying that. I'm sorry. They cannot fight. They need some real boxing matches, boxing training from They call Gervonta Davis, call Floyd Mayweather, call Manny Pacquiao, call somebody to help you. Man, them Island boys can't fight. I don't know if y'all fans up in here of him, but them boys can't fight. I'm sorry. They can't fight. They can't land a punch to save their own life. Red should fight Jake Paul. Man, Jake Paul, he'll eat him alive. Man, he ain't ready for no Jake Paul. Please. Okay? Krishan will even whoop these Island boys, okay? And you see how she be beating up dudes and females.
Got this shit. Let's fucking go. And we go out tonight, party, bottles on me.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta let me hang with Unc, bro.
Hey, he cool as fuck.
I never met him. I always wanted to meet him, bro, so I can just laugh, bro.
Fucking go on. Come on.
He reminds me of my uncle, man. Uncle in South Georgia, dog.
I can't believe this finally
They
happened.
ain't got no weight on their bones.
If they do, Unc gonna fake him out and then punch him.
Why he didn't bring his twin with him? How come his twin ain't in his corner?
Yo!
Look at Unc, man. Unc on cornhead ass.
Chat, here we fucking go.
Let's go.
Nobody's in a fucking chat. Final predictions.
Damn, I wish I could stand up for this motherfucker here, bro.
No, we can't. Come on, fuck it.
Can we?
Just like crouch. Yep.
Okay, come on, Unc. Come on, Unc. Come on, Unc.
Wait.
Oh.
Come on, Unc. Come on, Unc. Come on, Unc. Come on, Unc.
I'm trying to time him out.
Get to him, Unc. Come on, Unc. Loosen up, Unc. Loosen up, Unc.
He's a 48-year-old man.
Unc a dog. He's playing. Unc doing UFC out there, motherfucker.
What the fuck is animosity?
Let's go, Unc. Let's go, Unc. Let's go, Unc. Let's go, Unc.
Why they keep grabbing each other?
I'm about to fall over.
No, you good.
Oh, he getting out the way. He getting out the way. Oh, he loaded up. Oh, loading up the haymakers. Oh, you saw that? He was going to try to throw a sneak up.
Old school. Come on.
Don't keep shouting.
It's old school.
Be fair.
Stay in there, Unc. Stay in there, Unc.
I'm throwing straight. I'm having fun in there. He not moving his feet with him. He leaning over to me.
You see, Unc, he didn't even move. He just stood there.
Yeah. He leaning.
Let's go, Unc. Let's go, Unc.
Good jab, Yo. Straight on his neck.
Straight down. Straight down the pipe.
Come on,
I'm having fun in there.
It's nice with it. He's just a little old.
He's not moving.
You don't need to.
I'm like, hey, bro, just come to me, bro. I'm just gonna rest. I'm a chill. I'm a chill. Come on. Come with it. Ooh.
Stiff.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Charleston White getting his licks in, though. Charleston White getting his licks in, but Red, he got a couple of licks in, too. Looking to an old man. Bros cook with any street cred. Man, hey, this is funny. This is hilarious.
50 seconds, Unc.
50 seconds.
50 seconds, Unc.
50 seconds.
50 seconds, Unc.
I can't believe this is really happening.
I can't believe this shit either, man. I gotta stand up too now.
You could have money coming. The truth is, insurance companies make the claims process as difficult.
I gotta stand up too now. This is a good motherfucker fight.
Hit you one more time.
He's good.
Yes!
Let him fly, Unc. Let him fly.
Okay, got 2 million to fly, bro.
They both tired.
20 seconds. Let him fly. Win the round.
They throwing lazy punches.
Win the round, Unc.
10 seconds.
Let's go, Unc. Win the round. 10 seconds. Win the round.
Hey, one thing I learned with Mayweather, watching Mayweather, he let his opponent come to him in the beginning of like the first, second, and third, fourth round. But when it's getting to the end of those rounds, that's when Floyd Mayweather come with his punches and they be tired, they be winded, they can't keep up because they didn't use all their energy. That's the strategy they should have used. Let your opponent come to you, and in the end, come with that haymaker with that Floyd Mayweather. You feel me?
So who won round one?
Like, man, what the fuck?
No, Jay, who won? Jay, who won that one? I don't know who won that one.
I think
He like, man, you can me around for my money.
I think so. Yeah.
Jay, who won? Charleston won? See, all the punches were very wholesome.
They was grabbing each other and stuff.
This fight is so funny.
I know. Let's fucking go.
Hey, Unc is gassed. He's really gassed.
No way.
Yeah, it's really bad. He's trying to hide it, but I can see it.
He's gas.
He's gassed bad.
No.
Yeah. He's smoking blunts and shit.
I know. And he's just been drinking last night.
He went drinking last night?
Yes. I don't know.
And
he's one eye.
He does have one eye, which is surprisingly, he won round one.
I know.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, I think he won.
So his one eye really like disadvantage.
Man,
Yeah,
really
for sure.
learn how to
You can't see.
punch
You can't see
like
like so much. It's like wide punches. So the other he's like that smart. He should be throwing a lot of shit.
use your energy.
He knocked him. He knocked him.
You let this old man work on you. Man, for real.
Oh, okay.
Don't kneel. He about to kneel. Don't kneel. Do not get DQ'd. Hold him for about 15 seconds. Like he was ready to kneel.
Unc, you win it. Let's go.
Hey, you winning, bro. On time, boy.
He tired.
On time, boy.
Take your time, Unc. I'm worried that his eye will pop out. Is that possible?
Bro. He's following my life
He's
on.
tired, bro. This is where age comes in.
Yeah, A's come in.
I hate that.
See, I don't see why Island boy ain't taking advantage of that.
What? His eye or the age?
Both.
Oh, he purposely threw it out? Oh, yeah. You okay, Unc? It's okay. 1 minute.
At this point, I take my eyeball out and throw it at him.
You got this, Unc.
Surprising, bro. Like, Unc holding his own, though.
I know he is, and he's 48 years old.
default. The island boy got tired, he got winded, and he gave up. I've been like, man, I wouldn't have used all my energy in the beginning. That's why you supposed to use strategy. I would have been trained by Floyd Mayweather. His trainers would have trained me. I would have beat the hell out of Charleston White. Man, you gonna let that old man win, man? Come on, man. Muhammad Ali with a two-piece thing off. He did two-piece thing both. Single-handedly. Man, this was a funny fight, bro. Yeah, that was a funny fight right there. That was a funny fight, bro. Charleston White got two-piece. No, not Charleston White. The Island Boy, my bad. The Island Boy got two-piece, y'all. He got two-piece. Oh, my gosh. Island Boy got two-piece. Okay. Let me do this other reaction. Let me do this other reaction for these. What was it? I was looking at the Krishan video where Krishan, her and Blueface got into it again, and she ended up moving out. She ended up moving out soon as she moved in. I was like, y'all don't know what the hell y'all want to do, bro. Y'all all over the place. Y'all's all over the place. Okay, let me see. Okay. Let me get this video.
I am here.
On let me type it in. Because it was a video with Krishan. Let me see, can I type it in and find it? Because it was a video with Krishan moving out. Let me see. Krishan moving out of Blueface house. Because I had just watched it. Let me see, is this it?
Krishan Rock drives to Blueface house to pick up the rest of her belongings.
In life with Krishan. Right now I'm gonna go pick up the rest of my son's stuff. After that, I'm finna go to the lot, go pick up a Maybach truck. Purchased. Straight up. Y'all gonna see that coming. I gotta get pretty. I should have did my hair and my makeup, like lashes, cause I'm posting it on my story. Then I'm finna go to this house. Take all my stuff to this house. Right? You know, I'm just being resilient, bro. Staying firm. But check this out though. Stop playing with me. For real. I don't care about none of that. I really don't. I love my baby dad, but we are not together. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just on period. Do I have a man or I F with somebody? No. I don't. What about what's in front of me?
So y'all, that's her saying, no, I don't mess with Figgy, that other little pretty boy, light-skinned dude she was dealing with. But when she found out he got a side chick, she like, oh, nah, you ain't no better than Blueface. You ain't no better than Blueface. I'll be going through the same stuff with him that I'm going through with you. So I think she's doing good, trying to focus on herself, getting that tattoo removed and getting moved out of his house.
How behind me? I ain't even worried. I'm walking to what's in front of me. Because my steps ordered. Like, everything is orchestrated already. Everything is waiting for me already. Everything is happening. And it's crazy because my baby dad called me today, and he want to tell me how he like, you know, we can't work this out because you I don't want to work this out. And I'm like, wait, I don't want to work this out. So why are you telling me you want to work this out? You don't want to work this out. I don't want to work this out. Like, yeah, you went on a date. You talking about funny Marco.
You went on a date. That wasn't
I
no
should
date.
really show is remind what Cardi say. Let me remind
He's
you.
mad. She went
You
to
okay?
prom. Hey, Blueface is a hater though, because he was trying to make her sit in the house when she first got to the house, begged her to come back. And I'm pretty sure he did, because he was like, okay, I want you to sit in the house. I'll give you $40,000. I don't want you working, promoting, or doing none of that. She like, what? She like, no, I'm out here. What you mean? Like, I'm not about to depend on you, and you only give me money when you can manipulate me. And she like, you should give me money regardless. I have your son. And he only wanted to give her that money so she wouldn't move forward and start making moves on her own, doing bookings, shows, getting her own plays, working on her network for her television. You feel me? Doing the things that she's been wanting to do, entrepreneurship, moving on, you know, becoming her real own household name. She's already a big name. She's trying to get established, and Blueface trying to stop that. He like, no, you moving without me. She like, I'm not moving without you, but I'm gonna keep moving. You feel me? I was trying to be with you, but hey, you can't take everybody with you, Krishan. Blueface is he's trying to hold you back. He's trying to hold you back, and you gotta keep moving forward, girl. Cause anytime somebody is hating on your on you prospering, on you moving forward, on you doing your own thing, on God blessing you, that's the devil. I don't care what nobody say. That's the devil. Why wouldn't you want somebody to prosper? And she called herself giving you a chance, or y'all giving each other a chance, and you trying to keep her locked in the house. What type of stuff is that? I would have got the hell up out of there too. Like, nah, this was a mistake. And it was a mistake for her to go back. But now she see, I'm not going back. I'm moving on. I'm taking this tattoo off my face. And I'm cutting all ties with you, bro, because you messy. You ain't right. You feel me? So she doing the right thing.
Talking about streaming prom as a date. You mean I'm gonna take myself on a date before I let the next nigga take me on a date? Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that shit cleared out so I can get more.
bro, we almost out of here, bro.
That picture is tight.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Baby sleep. Guys, Vince, tell me what we doing.
Man,
We moving my shit in my house.
shit is king.
Real shit, bro. Like, what the f is happening? That's crazy, bro. Gotta get the baby stuff. Cause you're Jesus. Let's go to our new home. First, Mama gotta pick up the Maybach truck. Then we on our way home.
Oh, that's a cute
We're
picture.
going on our Yo. Just in case they try to say I left the house dirty, this how I left it. Cause they keep lying.
It's not
And
dirty.
then they try to say, oh, we had her stuff at storage. No, y'all had my stuff. Y'all had my stuff back here in the Corvette. Look, this is where they had my stuff at. Hiding in the Corvette. This is some of my stuff. Look, the baby stuff. He ain't show y'all everything because he lied. It was never in storage. It was all at his house, hiding. They hid my shit. Blueface hid my shit. Gave me an ultimatum to come back home on his terms on some demonic shit. He never kicked me out, and the house was never dirty. You feel me? Remember the things? This how the house looked when I left. They packed my shit and put it in the fucking. They never put it in storage. He lied, bro. He held my shit hostage so I can still come over here and come and get my shit.
Bruh, that is messy. If I was her, I wouldn't have went back. I wouldn't have went back for nothing. Let me see what she's saying.
I have an itch in my throat that I cannot scratch or can I? Hair liquid is powerful allergy relief that is.
I appreciate you for DDG sharing his advice and certain things on the situation because in real life, in real time, in real day, DDG know what's up with me, with my baby dad, how stuff get down. I'm authentically myself. I don't be making stuff up. I don't do the clip farming, and I mind my business. I was minding my business this whole time until I got mentored. So, and yeah, the way I responded, okay, it's out of portion for y'all. Y'all don't know what I deal with day-to-day basis, so don't come messing with me. If you don't want to find out what's going on, for real, because I don't got time for all these clips and clip farming, and y'all trying to dance around the fact that Krishan is not a household name to play around with. Y'all can play around with it, but I'm not an internet gangster. I'm a gangster in real life. And it's not because, bro, I have a good heart. I got a pure heart. I don't play around. I don't tolerate disrespect from people. Okay, y'all can judge me whatever I go through with my baby dad. Y'all see how I handle him? Stop playing with me, y'all. For real. I got real feelings. Y'all don't know. Man, ain't nobody going through what I'm going through. Straight up. Everybody got it sweet. I don't got it sweet. I got it hard, bro. Like, I'm really from the trenches and still in the trenches, bro. I can't make this up.
What do you mean?
I didn't choose this life. It chose me. The heck? Weird.
I don't know what you mean.
He dumb too because he don't do the clip farming even. If he do, he authentically himself too. But I met Cud in real life too. Bro, I'm genuinely what he said I was. A nice person, bro. I don't go messing around with nobody. I support you before I say F you. You feel me? And I only say F you because you said F me first. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Y'all gotta stop with that weird stuff, bro. On Crit, bro. And then that's the other thing. I wasn't even...
No, usually she be having her tooth in. Like, ever since she got out of jail, she been trying to look more presentable. Because at first she was just out here, like, I don't give a damn what y'all say about my tooth. I'll whoop your ass. You feel me? And she probably would. You feel me? That's why the whole internet beefing with Krishan right now. Like, they all scared. They like, we scared. She like, I'll give you something to be scared about. Stop playing with Krishan, y'all.
Trying to punk out Aries, but you a whole nigga, bro. I got niggas for that. Don't talk this way. I don't care what me and my BD going through. That's the first thing I'm gonna call. Him, my brothers, my father. I don't play around with boys.
Hey,
You a little. We don't know who you are. You didn't kick in the door to get your name, bro. All you did was date somebody that's relevant. Because of DDG kicked in the door for his whole family. So everybody that's around that and eating off of that, okay, you either gonna be a part of it, but know your role. Like, don't be trying to dictate because We don't know who y'all are until who y'all are. Like, yo, stop playing with me. That's all I got to say, bro. That's all I got to say. I'm not saying sorry. You said sorry because you had no business, TT. He had no business jumping in the bitch that had nothing to do with him, bro. And it's a female. So he had to learn it early before he got messed up. And I'm going to be honest, TT. If that nigga play with you, I'm going to hurt him.
And
What?
she didn't calm down though.
I don't trust no nigga.
Since she got saved, she did calm down a little bit, but
I ain't do nothing for what? Come on, y'all.
I don't know.
This shit real, bro. Fuck all the clipping and farming. For real.
But a lot of people coming at her.
Part where DDG was talking about, she's not white, she Mexican, she got a fan base. Bro, I don't care if you white, Puerto Rican, Asian, I don't care if you got a fan base or you the president of the United States. I don't care. Do not come around my way playing with me. I'm gonna address you. Mind your business. Keep my name out your mouth. Straight up. I don't care what fan base you got. I don't care what fan base I got. Mind your business. Stop mentioning me. And yeah, I would be down to squash all this. But I don't care to squash all this. I don't care. Y'all don't pay my bills, bro. Y'all don't slide for me. I don't need y'all. What? Straight up. Hell? Everybody that keep jumping in the middle of stuff. Me and my BD gonna be right back cool, bro.
I don't know, like, I think when Krishan got back first on the scene after her, going to jail and then coming out, giving her life to Christ, she was on her Jesus path real strong. But then I felt like it was getting messy, her dating this new dude and seeing these other dudes and on and off with Blueface, and it just got messy, and it kind of, I'm not saying she fell away from God or anything, but the devil likes to try to distract you. I definitely think this is a distraction because I do think she humble. I think she humble, but the internet coming for her, and she just maybe she taking it a little too serious because they was cracking jokes, but at the end of the day, everybody don't take that as a joke. Like, don't play with me talking about I'm scary, I'm masculine. Yeah, I'm masculine, and I will whoop your ass. Yeah, this masculine woman will whoop your ass. That's why you're talking about me. Okay? So it's like, you feel me? It's like, hey, respect her gangster. Respect her gangster. You feel me? Like Birdman, he went and pressed Charlemagne at the Breakfast Club. He said, put some speck on my name, man. Put some speck on my name. Put some speck on her name, boy. Put some speck on her name.
Me and my baby gonna be right back cool. So everybody that's thinking like, oh, she by herself. I'm not by myself. You don't know who I know and what I know. And who I'm with and how they sliding about me because of who I am. I'm a loyal person. I got a loyal heart. I got a pure heart. So if I'm addressing something, thank you. I appreciate you. Don't play with me, bro. So I'm on my way to go get the rest of my stuff from the crib. I'm getting my removal tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'll be streaming it on my Twitch. I'm going to drop the link. So go follow my journey of letting go my past. For real. Yeah, I mentioned my baby dad in a couple tweets, but I was only saying that because, how I said it is how I said it. But no, we's not together and whatever. And plus he moving in, him and his mother, they filming a little TV show. If I could guess who's moving in, I would, but I don't really care. I really don't. But I'm finna go get the rest of my son's stuff. I'm going to go get my son's stuff. My son will never be in that house, live in that house, but never see him again. I really want to cut this person off, and I really just want to cut. And I really came to realization that him alone
Okay, wait. Who actually enjoys dunking their face in a bowl of ice water at 7 a.m.? Yeah, it's trending. People say it's...
Him alone is enough for me to just cut him off. Plus his family. It's not good for my son at all. So, like the last time, I know I got the cover up, but I got this cover up after he posted my son's penis. We broke up, and I was trying my hardest to not run back to it and not give a about anything.
And yeah, she did, and that's where you went wrong at. Like, when you cut somebody off the first time, keep it like that. Keep that stuff cut off. Deuces. Okay, I'm not going back into that demonic, chaotic, messy, toxic relationship. That it was toxic, y'all. That they was the new Bobby and Whitney, like for real. Hey, keep it respectful. Keep it respectful. Keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm also a believer in God as well, so I can't allow you to speak like that on this platform. We respect Yahweh over here. You feel me? Because we all children of God, whether you know it or not. That's the evil spirit speaking out of you. I'm not gonna say that her walk with Christ was BS because I don't believe that. Do I think the devil get into people and he try to manipulate stuff? I do, because you see it all throughout the Bible. And some people here probably don't believe the Bible, but everything is surrounded around God. It revolves around God, whether you like it or not. You know, I talk about God on my channel. So if people don't like that, hey, you free to go somewhere else. But I'm commenting on, you know, these celebrities and their situation, you know, speaking about, you know, the stuff that they're going through is spiritual warfare. Straight up. It's spiritual warfare. Anytime there's division or miscommunication and your business is all out in the street and it's chaos and it's toxic, that is the enemy trying to manipulate stuff. That is the enemy. But we're going to keep it respectful over here, Bobby. We're going to keep it respectful. You may not be there to where you on your walk with Christ. Cool, but God, he guides you into all truth. He'll lead you where you at. He'll work with you, and you feel me? He'll work with you for where you at. He's not condemning you. God loves you, but don't call somebody else walk BS because you don't know what this woman went through. You know what I'm saying? We just looking from outside, from an outside perspective. You know, we can't sit up here and say her walk with Christ was BS. I will not allow that. That's because those are lies. You know what I'm saying? This woman, she's a real human being. Yes, she's famous. She has a platform. And, you know, her business is out there exposed to the world. So you got all these people commenting and putting in their 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to speak life over the woman. I speak life over Blueface. I pray that he get himself together and realize you don't have to manipulate anything. You don't have to worry about what this woman doing. Let this woman live her life and you live yours. Y'all don't get along? Cool. Let her do her and you do you. Period. And I believe that's where Krishan is right now. I pray that she doesn't go back to Blueface because it's a messy, toxic situation. It's a very messy, toxic situation. And what the enemy was doing, because Krishan was focusing solely on God. She came out with her Christian single, Yahweh. Had everybody singing, Yahweh, Yahweh. You know, her faith in God is true. I don't care who sit up here and try to say, oh, it's BS, because the way she acting. Okay, was Peter perfect? Peter cut off a man's ear over Jesus. He said, I don't play by my Jesus. And Jesus like, Peter, calm down, bro. Like, calm down. Jesus went and restored the man and put the man's ear back together. And the man was like, these are real stories. Jesus really healed the blind. Jesus really healed the sick. Jesus really rose from the dead. Jesus raised the dead. Jesus gave you life. Jesus gave me life. Jesus created everything. And for those that don't believe it, hey, I encourage you, seek him for yourself. That's all I can say, because you can't make somebody believe you, but encounters with God will make you see the truth, because he's the truth and he's real. So whoever don't believe that, hey, that's your problem. But you're not gonna sit up here and talk down about another person's walk with God, because we don't do that over here. We build each other up over here on this channel. Yeah, I have fun with the commentary with the celebrities and stuff, but don't do that. Don't talk bad about this woman's faith and her walk with God, because you make mistakes as well. You're not perfect as well. None of us is perfect, but God perfect for me. God don't condemn her for the things that she's going through. So neither should we. We should pray for her. You feel me? We should pray that she get on the right track. We should pray that Blueface get on the right track. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. Keep it respectful in the comments.
And then I got sucked back into it. Whatever. So now I'm like, instead of giving a cover up, this time I'm gonna just get lasered off my face.
That's why she left that house.
And really just cut all ties with him. I don't owe him no answer to the phone call. I don't owe him nothing at all.
No, you don't.
And whoever's moving in, man, run up that bag. You feel me? Don't diss me. You feel me? Run up that bag with him. Like real shit. Worry about you and him. If you make it about me, it's like you're gonna mess up your identity because you're still making it about his past. So I have advice for the people that's moving in with him, whoever moving in. Have fun and get some money. Don't be sending shots. Just don't be sending shots at all, man. Cause I don't care. I'm gonna go pick up my son's stuff, the rest of his stuff, and whoever have him, have him. Have your way. Shoot, it's making this stuff easier. I like when he act out of anger, cause then I can just like it push me to do the right thing. So I don't look at it like an L. And then too, respectfully, I just outgrew that. At one point, I loved it down. I even loved the toxic stuff. Like I never loved the toxic stuff, but I tolerated it. But like I outgrew that. So you feel me? I'm not mad at nothing. You feel me? I'm actually okay. Cool, good, cool. So now I can really work, really do what I gotta do. And you like, oh yeah. You do all this, I don't know who you with, and so I'm finna just, no, you're running a circus. Anybody that you're moving in, you don't care about. It's just the next move to take you out of you flopping, so it's cool. Fuck it.
So wait, she's saying he's moving another female into his house. Like, you see the type of stuff that's going on? He's moving another female into their house. She said they're supposed to be filming some type of TV show. And it's like, it's good that God is getting her out of that situation. It's good that she's removing herself from that situation because it's toxic. Like, that's not a healthy environment, bro. And he wouldn't have stopped me. She said, I was focused on getting my own place and getting into a relationship with this other dude I was seeing. But he didn't want me to do that. He kept telling me, come back home, move back to my house. But then when she get there, okay, now I don't want you working. I don't want you networking with people. I don't want you going to that streamer's prom. Oh, no, you're not restricting me, homie. You will not restrict me like that. Nigga, I'm not in jail. You're in jail, homeboy. You're in jail. I'm not in jail. I am free as a bird, okay? And then you can't sit up here and restrict me like that. And then throw money in my face. 40,000, nigga, I get that at a club appearance. I'm pretty sure she could get that going to a club, making a club appearance, 40,000. Not to say that that's not nothing, but that's not enough. Like, bro, I'm moving out here. I have my own stuff going on. And he was trying to stop her prosperity. You cannot stop somebody from prospering in their life. And that's what he was trying to do. That's not of God. That's not of God to try to restrict somebody. That's the devil. And the Lord rebukes the devour for my sake. The Lord rebukes the devour for my sake. That is not of God. Those evil spirits are rebuked. You do not try to restrict somebody from moving forward, from prospering in their life. You know, this is just a lesson for Krishan. You cannot take everybody with you. Whatever path God got you on, whatever path God got you on, stay on that path. Because you cannot take everybody with you. Everybody cannot come with you. Yes, you got your, you feel me, your fame, your I ain't gonna say she got her fame strictly from Blueface, but I feel like God used Blueface and Krishan became bigger than Blueface and he hating on her. Because everybody, they weren't talking about Blueface before Krishan came around. Like, let's keep it real. Like, let's go there. They weren't talking about Blueface until Krishan came around. And you seen them in their crazy toxic relationship, how she was first on Baddies, doing his show, fighting all the girls. And he was the creator of that show. But then she started messing with him and they became this thing. And they got caught fighting and arguing in public all the time, going upside each other's head all the time, fighting and arguing. That was toxic. Drinking together, blacking each other's eyes and busting each other's lips and heads open. That's toxic, bruh. Who wants to live in that? And I believe she went back because the enemy is a liar. The Bible says, don't go back. Don't go back. You do not go back. You keep moving forward. So God provided a way out. She's moving forward. And I pray that she continue to move forward. Like, for real. I really do. Because the devil is a lie. He was trying to manipulate Blueface to get this woman to stop moving forward in her life. He got jealous. She did the streamer's prom and went on the streamer's prom with Funny Marco. You're jealous of Funny Marco? He's a threat to you? Come on now. The devil is a lie.
With me, so I was like, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's what I'm doing. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Do what you gotta do, girl.
I can't sit in the house, wait on a narcissistic.
Hell no. You gonna do that?
Off track. Do you, baby? You good? In life with Krishan. Right now I'm gonna go pick up the rest of my son's stuff. After that, I'm finna go to the lot, go pick up a Maybach truck, purchased. Straight up. Y'all gonna see that coming. I gotta get pretty. I should have did my hair and my makeup, like lashes, cause I'm posting it on my story. Then I'm finna go to this house, take all my stuff to this house. Right.
So she already got her
Be
new house.
resilient, bro. Stand firm. But check this out though.
The blood of Jesus is against you. That is not God.
Stop playing with me, for real. I don't care about none of that. I really don't. I love my baby dad, but we are not together. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just on period. Do I have a man or I F with somebody, fuck with somebody? No. I don't. I'm worried about what's in front of me, not behind me. And I ain't even worried. I'm walking into what's in front of me. Because my steps are ordered. Like, everything is orchestrated already. Everything is waiting for me already. Everything is happening. And it's crazy because my baby dad called me today. And he wanted to tell me how he like, you know, we can't work this out because you I don't want to work this out. And I'm like, wait, I don't want to work this out. So why are you telling me you want to work this out? You don't want to work this out. I don't want to work this out. Like, yeah, you went on a date. You talking about Funny Marco. You.
For real.
I should really show niggas, what Cardi say? Let me remind niggas, like, you okay?
Like, he threatened by Funny Marco.
Prom is a date.
Funny Marco got a baby mama. He's in a relationship.
I'm gonna take myself on a date before I let the next nigga take me on a date. Straight up.
They were networking.
And y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if just because I said what I said, they gonna be there or try to be there at the same time I'm finna be there. So, you feel me? And you know me, I don't care. I'm not scared of nobody. Right, when I'm smoke with me. And I don't want to, like, I don't live there, bro. I just want to go get the rest of my shit. Or my son's stuff. I'm telling y'all, yo, like, you know how hard it is to, like, take a bitch and then when it's a thing where the father figure, the father start disrespecting the child in a way where, as a mom, that followed me. You know, bro, pray for me, for real. Like, I'm not even trying to act like I got it all together, bro. I'm not trying to act like I didn't probably self-inflict this on myself. I'm not saying none of that, bro. I want to take accountability of however I can need to take accountability. But I'm really going through what I'm going through, and I'm living through it. So what I noticed is you gotta outlive the rumors. You gotta outlive the trauma. You gotta outlive the setbacks. You gotta outlive the embarrassment. And I just pray that y'all pray that I outlive everything that's happening, because, you know, a lot of these things that be happening to us, or we self-inflict upon ourselves, can really harm us, can really kill us, can really put us in harm's way or have us harming ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I just ask for prayer, for real. I'm gonna be humble enough to ask and vulnerable, and I'm gonna ask y'all that pray for me, for real, because I'm only 25. I might say that's old. I still feel like I'm 18, 19 years old. Like, I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying like that time flew by so fast. I feel like I'm still young. But I'm finna put these boundaries down. I'm finna set these boundaries down. Pull up in a Maybach truck and just really just live past all this setback. Like, but I need prayer. You feel me? Prayer works. And I'm a faith, like, my music is faith-based now. Like, everything I do is faith.
The devil is a lie. She ain't set back. See, the devil wants you to claim that, but we don't claim that. We don't claim being set back. I'm going to move forward. The devil thought he could manipulate her and get her to go backwards by moving in with Blueface and trying to work things out. But God, you see, all that stuff, it failed, because that wasn't what God had for her. God got more for her. So that's why she's moving forward. Like, she like, okay, this really ain't gonna work. Like, this stuff happening all over again. And I'm not gonna keep living in the same mistakes with you. I'm not gonna keep doing that. Like, so God provided a way out because he got something better for her. She is not set back. So amen to that. Amen to the Holy Ghost.
Faith. Like, that's all my faith is, everything I got. Like, faith outweighs fear. Like, if you got faith, there's no fear. If you're scared, you got no faith. I'd rather have faith than fear, so I'm asking y'all to pray for me. I don't want to get scared of my own shadow, you know? And that's just being 100. I'm up against like 100 people right now. And I don't think it's fair, for real, but I gotta live past it. I gotta get through it. I'm in it, bro. You feel me? I used to cry on the internet a lot, nigga. Like, if y'all don't see the difference, you tripping. I lived through some stuff, bro. So I just need prayer right now, because I gotta continue to get through this. I gotta be there for my son. I'm all he got. I'm all he got. I'm all he got. I'm proud to say that. So just pray for me, you feel me? I'm all my son got, you feel me? And like, some G shit. Me and my son is good. For real. slip up and still respond to y'all motherfuckers because I'm still working on my solitude. But I want to be transparent with people that's trying to practice solitude because when you got solitude, explanations it's not acquired. Your silence is everything. But I ain't silent right now.
Oh, that's shit's cleared out, so I can get more.
Bro, we almost out of here, bro. Baby sleep. Guys. Vince, tell me what we doing.
Man,
We moving my shit in my house.
shit is skin.
Real shit, bro. Like, what the fuck is happening? That's crazy, bro.
So she already got her new house.
Get the baby
Talking about she broke and she ain't got nowhere to go. She too rich
Jesus,
and homeless.
let's go to our new home.
She too rich to be homeless. Those are lies.
Mama got to pick up the Maybach truck. Then we went our way home.
That picture is so
We're
beautiful.
going on our... Yo. Just in case they try to say I left the house dirty, this how I left it. Because they fucking lying. And then they try to say, oh, we had her stuff at storage. No, y'all had my stuff. Y'all had my stuff back here in the Corvette. Look, this is where they had my stuff at. Hiding in the Corvette. This is some of my stuff. Look, the baby stuff. He ain't show y'all everything because he lied. It was never in storage. It was all at his house, hiding. They hid my shit. Blueface hid my shit. Gave me an ultimatum to come back home on his terms on some demonic shit. He never kicked me out, and the house was never dirty. You feel me? Remember the things? This how the house looked when I left. They packed my shit and put it in the fucking... They never put it in storage. He lied, bro. He held my shit hostage so I could still come over here and come and get my shit.
You don't need a second job. You just need to learn how to talk to AI. To the people over 40 who don't know how to use...
So, okay, you guys. So y'all see Krishan, she finally moved out. She moved forward. She going through a little trial right now, but we see God getting her out of it. You know what I'm saying? She's moving forward. She went and got her stuff up out of that house. And she already said she got her house. She got her new house. She got her a new land truck. She moving forward. She getting that tattoo off her face. So, hey, I'm happy for her. I hope she don't go back to Blueface because, yeah, that situation just toxic. It don't benefit her. If anything, all he trying to do is hold you back, and that ain't it. That ain't the way. Like, you feel me? Like, keep doing what you was doing. Like, keep focusing on God. Keep focusing on moving forward and letting God make your path straight. You know what I'm saying? Because when you keep moving forward, that's where all the promises of God is at. You know what I'm saying? That's where all the promises of God is at. So I just wanted to do this live stream, making my little commentary videos on these celebrities. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just wanted to give my piece about that. And yeah, I just wanted to speak on that. Speak some life over, Krishan. over that, you know, Blueface situation, and then her beefing with all these people. Yeah, I just want to get my piece about that, because I feel like she's been going through a lot, you know, with her life, you know, completely online, and then also too with DDG and Halle Bailey, that situation. They need Jesus. You know what I'm saying? They need Jesus to help them get them up out of that situation. Because like that's the devil. That's the work of the enemy trying to cause chaos, confusion, and toxicity. That ain't nothing but the enemy. But God don't allow the enemy to keep trying to manipulate these people's lives. Just because they're big celebrities and they have a platform, they got all this money, they still need Jesus too. They still need prayer too. That's why Krishan was like, pray for me, y'all. You feel me? Because she ain't too high for prayer. Like, she know my money can't save me, my platform can't save me. I need the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep them all in prayer, you guys. I wish them all the best. DDG, Halle Bailey, Krishan Rock, you know, Blueface, that whole situation, the families that's involved, because the family got problems and all that stuff. It's unnecessary. So keep them in prayer. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel, you guys. I'm gonna be doing more lives like this, you feel me, with celebrity commentary and stuff, because I like to do this type of stuff. So like, comment, share the live. Go ahead and share it. Comment on it, like it up so it can get in the algorithm. Yeah, let me know what you think about it. Go check out my other videos about DDG, Halle Bailey, and my videos about Krishan. Go check all those out. I got all the details in there with following the stories like you see today on this video. So God bless y'all. Jesus love y'all. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one. God bless y'all.